So in this version of the Swan, we have a lot of shifting. Before we begin, look around and see if you can find all the little diagonal lines. The little diagonal lines are printed beside the fingerings to tell you have to shift before this note or shift after this note. You may choose to highlight them to make sure that they're drawn out in your vision and you really notice those shift points. Could this song be played in first position? Sure, the entire thing could be played in first position, but by covering it with the shifts, we create a warmer sound from our instrument by avoiding the E string and by limiting some of the crossings that we otherwise might have to do. At the beginning of this piece, we're starting in third position. So take your first finger, slide to third position on the D string, that's a G, and place your 1, 2, 3, and hug 4. G, A, B, and C. Now you're ready on the first note of the song. It's a C. You're going to slur 4 and 3 for C and B. And then you're going to glide all the way down to first for the note E. But then you're going to slide right back up again to a second finger A. 2 and 1. And you're not going to shift, so just move that 1 to the G string, but still in third position. Second finger D, third finger E, and fourth finger F. Just like in our scale warm-up, we feel 1, 2, 3 apart from one another and fourth finger close in this third position. Let's try those 2 bars again. Find your third position, 1, sharp 2, sharp 3, and 4. Begin on the D string. 4, 3, slide down, 1, slide up, 2, 1, cross strings, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check your elbow is far from your core. That will allow you room for your shifting. If you've collapsed, you won't be able to perform these shifts. One more time from the beginning. Check your hand set up in third position. 1, 2, 3. Feel as loose as you can on the shifts. One last time. 1, 2, 3. In the next bar, we return to first position, but in the middle of the bar, we're going to shift back to third. Do you see the G with the shift marking leading into it? So I'm in first position, sharp 2, natural 2, shift, 2, 3, and the last note is a 2 on the A string. I'm looking at the first note in line 2. That's the 2 on the A string. Normally we play that E with a 4, now it's a 2. Try this bar with me. First position to begin. Slur. Shift. Second finger. And again, 1, 2, 3. The next bar is exactly like the beginning again. So we're starting still in third position where we just ended with a fourth finger on the D string. 4 and 3, slide down to first position, slide back up, 2 and 1, cross for a 1. But now we need a D sharp, so stretch your 2 extra. This should sound kind of strange. Hug the 3 and reach the 4. So this time the fingering feels like this. A huge stretch from the 1 to the 2, a tight 2 to 3, and a big stretch on the 4. You might choose to mark an upwards pointing arrow above the D sharp and the F sharp in this bar to remind yourself to reach those notes up. Or you might choose to mark a downward arrow on the note E, the little eighth note, to make sure you tuck it in close to the D sharp. Let's start on the last note of the second bar in this line. It's a C. It's just a 1 on the G string in third position. Do you say where I am? In line 2, the second bar, the very last note, clearly on the G string because of the ledger line, in third position with a 1. Extend your 2, D sharp, hug your 3, sharp 4. Right, let's try that again. C is a 1, D sharp is an extended 2, hug the 3, stretch the 4. Go back to the mezzo piano, second bar of line 2, third position, fourth finger, D string, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. The next bar returns to first position. Hooray! And the whole bar is in first position. But be careful of all the funny sharp spellings. B is a sharp 2 on the G string. C sharp is a sharp 3. D sharp could be a sharp 4, or it could be a flat 1. I choose to play a flat 1 in this instance. And then a regular 1. F sharp. G natural is a normal 3. Open A, B, C sharp, D sharp is a sharp 3. Let's try that bar. 1, 2. Hold, stretch, flat 1, regular 1, sharp 2, 3, open A, sharp 2, sharp 3. And then the phrase isn't over. We need one more note. It's in the next line. And we have to shift for it. Take your 1, slide to third position. 2, 3, 4. It's this 4 we want. You could match this 4 against open G to make sure you're in tune. Could you play this G in first position? Sure. But listen to how bright it is on the E string. So much warmer and more like the Swan on the A string. Try these 2 bars together from the end of line 2 in first position on the dotted quarter note. 1, 2. Shift. Breathe with your bow during the rests. One more time. 2, 3. Last time. 2, 3. Let's go back to the beginning and try both phrases. 1, 2, 3. Shift, shift. Cross, but don't shift. Don't shift. Now you can shift. Pick up your bow, don't shift, just return to the D string. down. Shift. Let's do that one more time. From the beginning, 2, 3. Great job. Be sure to check out the other videos, and happy practicing.